I think one advice what I'm gonna give myself when I was 18 is, for me it's funny now, but it wasn't. Like, drive slow. I think just to pinpoint one phase is difficult for me because every part of that injury was like hardest part for me because as a kid I've been playing cricket in and out, day in, day out, and just seeing me so immobile in my life. Like, I'm someone who is used to do everything by myself, and that's how I grew up. And now just even like small thing, brushing my own teeth was harder for my life. Like, I just couldn't do it for like first 1 month at least. So I feel that part was where I understood that I have to accept that I can't move on from this in 1 day or two. Like, I have to accept this, that it is going to stay for at least a year or two. That was the idea. That is where I calmed myself down and just realized that there is no point being negative and criticizing yourself every day because this is a long injury. If you can keep your headspace in a good way, and you have to find your own ways. Like, for me, it might be eating food, but for someone, it might be talking to someone. So you have to find your own way. I think one advice which really helped me was Ashish Nehra. I think he is a senior from the club also. He just came to me, saw me, and he told me I had lots of injuries. Just one thing if you can do is keep yourself happy. Do things what makes you feel happy and keep following that. And I think that advice really stood with me and really helped me to go through my injury. I think, like you said, once your perspective to life change, I think the perspective to sports definitely change because how you see life, eventually it will follow. That's the idea I feel. Because I feel one thing what happened with me, like, we are so caught up in day-to-day life, thinking we wanna have more and more. We don't appreciate what we have. Like, I think we should take a time and appreciate sometime that what we have in life, and that is something accident taught me. Like, simple things like waking up every day, brushing your own teeth, walking towards your washroom, like small things, but it plays huge part. And as day to day life, we take it for granted. I think that's my learning from it. Like, because we feel it's very normal, but a lot of people are suffering and they just can't do it by themselves. And that is where you realize that this is something you are blessed with, and look at the brighter side always. And that is something which really helped me get through my tough time during my accident because I could be sitting in a place where I had no help, nothing, but God has been kind enough to offer me that help that I can afford myself a life where the help was there, the people around me really stood by me, and that is luxury to have in life, and I really appreciate that. So appreciation of everything around me became more, and just taking day to day life, being happy is really important because I feel, yes, you want to be successful each and every day, but a lot of time in sport it might not happen. But that doesn't mean you're gonna beat around the bush and put you down always. You have to have a mindset where you push yourself. Yes, I can be better. But what's question is here? Am I giving my 100% or 200%? I always say. And if you're giving your 200% each and every day, take the result however it is and just try to be your best version in the next day. Proudest, it was my proudest moment. Like, at that point of time in my life, doesn't matter what I did, just wearing that Indian jersey was the proudest moment of my life. Being able to represent my country, I think can't take more proud than that in anything.
Absolutely, absolutely.
Just one inning can't sum up my like whole cricketing career for me, at least because there might be inning which I've played which not might be at the top level. I think people only see what you have done in IPL, what you have done in international cricket. But as a cricketer, it's a long journey always. You want to enjoy that journey going forward. Like, yes, there are more highs, then there are some lows, but just pinpointing one of them would be Gavawan. So when it happened, I didn't realize what I did. So Rohit Bhai came to me, he was telling me, you don't realize what you have done. But you're gonna see this in future when people will talk about it. And I was feeling the emotion, but like I couldn't understand that time how it has impacted so much. Like because as a cricketer, I see it like I have to give my 100% each and every day. I just don't take too much high on my inning and too much low when I'm not doing bad, not doing great. So these are the very simple things. I keep it simple, and if, like my wife said, if you can keep it simple for longer period of time, I think you're gonna get the fair result. Playing cricket taught me to have like sometimes result might not go to you well, okay, and I feel you're gonna accept it, and sometimes you have to back it also, like helping each other because everyone on the field will not have the greatest of day. But at that moment, can you give that guy enough confidence so he can deliver? One ball matters, one extraordinary stumping, one extraordinary catch, one extraordinary run out. Because if you are playing a T20 match, so you gotta be on the field for 120 balls. So each and every ball plays a part most of the time until the match is finished very early. So generalize. So if you can have that impact, for that to have an impact, because early it can happen that first few overs you might not have a great time. But if you are in the contest and you are having enough belief, enough trust, you can still come back. And that is what cricket has taught me a lot, that never give up, fight till the last ball. You can change the things around.
This is extra time. Extra time.